I decided I'm going to set myself up while people come in. Hold on. I hate when it just like, ladies, don't y'all hate that? You know you got so much, but it just won't reach to the damn bottom. Deep breath, deep breath. Deep breath, deep breath. Let me check. Cool, cool. Sometimes I wonder, do you? I need to get the little thingy that holds these. Other than that, we're using scissors. And sometimes it slips away. And then sometimes we're pretty good. But I hope everybody's feeling good, though. When you come on. Come on in the room. We are burning sage, fellas and ladies. In my little pot. Yo, the people who've been following, y'all know exactly how I do this. Y'all got a neighbor that got like a big truck or they got like a big engine. Like every time, like you can hear them, like their car or their muffler. Their muffler. Guess it's ready. When I tell you, and then I have like the fragrance in here too. It smells so good. So, so good. Smells so good. Y'all gotta get this. This right here, it smells so, so good, y'all. And then it sits in your, like in the environment for, I think, what, 2 days? At least I would say 2 days. Y'all gotta get this. Just like burn it, you know? And then you get your little charcoal, the little thingy, the burner and stuff. It smells so good. Hey, how are you? How are we doing? How are we feeling today? On this good Monday. Money Monday, they call it. Or wakey bakey Monday. Because, you know, maybe people had like a long weekend. Or maybe Monday's your day off. Monday's your pay week. You doing good? I'm doing good. I am. I got all the rest that I need. All the rest that I need. Maybe somebody need to go to the gas station. Maybe you need to go to the gas station and to the gym. And then after that, you go to the work. You need to go to the work and the grocery store. And then maybe pick a couple drinks up and stuff. Maybe you keep yourself with a routine. You keep a routine going. Let's see what. Okay. Ooh, maybe you got like a good shoe game. You got the night of pleasure. How are we feeling today? Hold on. First of all, welcome. My name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. Before I just come up in y'all energy without taking my shoes off. You feel me? You know how you say take your shoes off in my house? Because you know you keep your house clean and you don't want all that nasty energy. Let's respect that. I'm going to respect that. Okay? And let's respect that. Okay? Hold on. Ooh, maybe somebody going to the casino or you making a bid or something. Someone's bidding, making an option. Maybe you got options. Let's see, what's the energy? Energy check. Energy check. You got the three of pleasures. Three of pleasures is more like the three of wands. Or you like cigars, or you get the, what's that, the master, Dutch master, or something like that. Yeah, I said you're going to the store, so you're going to the gas station, picking up some cigars, and then probably a little soda or something. Okay, hold on. That dropped. I need to clear this area because this is so aggravating. And I'm so sorry it dropped. I can't even find it. Hi, how are you, Chris? Dang, but I did see it. It was like the market. So drum roll, please. Maybe somebody wants to it's like ready, set, go. You're doing a countdown. Also I see well, I also see 222 as well. But I also feel like a countdown. Okay. Maybe you're I'm feeling the shoes energy as well. So you're making a, like, you're doing a countdown of like maybe a goal in mind. Maybe you're counting your shoes. You could be, oh, get, like, maybe you need to get into, like, I'm saying organizing. I'm feeling like organizing your shoes as well. Maybe you're gonna realize that. Maybe you got a lot of shoes. Okay. 5 of drinks. Maybe someone's going to like the bar or something like that. Hi, Robert. How are you? How are you today? How you feeling? You got your shirt off in that picture? Robert, come on now. Put your shirt on. Have some respect. Robert, you this person? Is this you? You be drinking and smoking with your shirt off like that? Sitting in your living room? You got that one seat, that one couch. We know you sit in that seat. You got a whole den in it the moment you get up. Anyway, let's not do that to you, Robert. But no, respectfully, Robert. Hi, how are you? How are you feeling today? How you feeling today? Okay, 4 drinks. So I'm feeling the energy of like, so someone is trying to collaborate in a sense of their emotions. So their emotions are going back and forth. I'm seeing a lot of emotions. It's only one action. So you got one action, but it's like, so maybe you got 3 options, or something's going to come into like 3 sections. Now, Robert, do I? Or do I need God? I think I need God. I need the daddy first before I need the son. But you right, though. Amen. But I need the daddy first before I need the son. I'd rather take the daddy. Give me the God. You can have Jesus. I can take God. You feel me? Let's get to the source. I want the source. You get what I'm saying? That's the secret. The source. You ain't even on my level yet. You know what I'm saying? You still at the son. Come to the daddy. I talk to the daddy. Okay? Maybe you have children. You got 3 children. Somebody need to come talk to you. Yeah, but they're indecisive. Like, maybe they're nervous about making this decision as well. Or you could have like a lot of siblings, right? And you're like the masculine, or you're the older sibling in this matter as well. You put on, what's that, Jeezy? Yup. I put on for my city. So maybe you like, you're born and raised, like you still in your hometown. Like you haven't moved from your hometown as well. Maybe someone wants to do some, here we go. You met someone in your hometown. Somebody probably do repair. Maybe they're a good painter as well. They're artistic. Or they have, there are nice paintings at this, like, event that you're going to go to, and you're going to have like a nice drink and stuff. Their paintings are very tea. Okay. So, also maybe you need to shop around with doing home repairs as well. I'm feeling that energy of like, maybe you're going to realize like it's just time for you to, maybe you're doing home repairs or something like that. Or you know how you do a lot of DUIs, in your home, like decorating or something like that. I'm feeling like painting. Maybe you want to change your coat, like the painting on your wall, something like that. And you're just trying to manage. Yeah, somebody wants you to, you're going to realize a lot of people are going to be coming at you with different money. Okay, I want you to shop wisely. You might realize that, hey, I don't need to ask nobody else. I need to just, hi, how are you? I just need to, do it myself. Okay, I'm feeling that energy as well. You could be born in 1985 as well. So here we go. I'm feeling like somebody that wants to come in and balance your energy, right? Very heavy, very heavy. Like they're wanting to, they want to go out to eat with you. Maybe I'm feeling the energy. Something's going to get very hot. Like maybe you're going to be hot and bothered. Maybe this person wants to push you in a hot and bothered collaboration. This is a secret. Maybe somebody wants to repaint a situation, rebuild something else, right? They wanting you to put in like this energy. I'm feeling like going out. Maybe you're going to go to like a steakhouse, a barbecue setting, right? They're going to have, like I said, I'm seeing like dark setting, like dark clothes, pictures on the wall. It's like a very maybe nighttime. This is probably during the full moon as well. Full moon hasn't came yet. I don't believe so. But then you got the page of pentacles. The page of meals. So this is the energy of like a waitress. Maybe your waitress is going to be a female, right? Blonde or short, a short cut as well. This person wants to collaborate. This person wants to rebuild. Someone wants to repair a situation. Like, it's like a drum roll, please. Da, 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 da. Who's next? So maybe you don't know who this is. Okay? Yeah, you don't know who this is because they're ancient. Like somebody trying to wake up the dead. Repair. Look, trying to wake up the dead situation. Like, I didn't even know. Look, and then you got out of space. Like, you coming out of nowhere. Out the blue. You know how you say, somebody just hit me up out the blue? I like my nightmares go. What is you talking about, love bug? Okay, let's pull, here we go. I'm feeling maybe someone's going to pull up into your city. They haven't been, maybe they're traveling and they're going to pull up to your place. They haven't seen you in a long time, or they haven't seen this new version of you. So you're maybe elevated. You probably lost weight. You probably now doing something a little small. Okay. Out the woodwork. Yeah. It's like something like, what? It's like you're going to look at the phone like, who? But then you're going to really think about it like, you know who it is, but it's just like, I haven't seen you. I haven't talked to you in a long time. Yeah, this person wants to, maybe they want to say, oh, let's go smoke. Let's go drink. Let's go sip and paint. Okay. I'm also feeling that sip and paint setting as well. Maybe you're going to go to a sip and paint. Okay. And then, like, you might see somebody there that you haven't seen in a long time. You probably thought they were dead. Like, it's that type of energy. Like, they ancient. Like, what? And then they're coming in with the repair. Like, I want to build something. It says, don't look for miracles. You yourself are a miracle. So, maybe this person looked at you but look, all these puzzles, like the puzzles are scattered. The person, like the cat don't even got at least one puzzle piece together, but they got the glasses on. So it sees exactly what's going on. Okay. So this could be, and then you got hope. So maybe this person was a hoe, maybe this person, you can't keep them around your friends. Maybe they're like very friendly. Maybe they're very friendly. Okay. Like it's a lot of this person got a lot of puzzles and none of them are coming together. It's that type of energy. Like, I see what's going on. I see that you don't have no car. Okay. You say your car in the shop. Okay. You don't have no job. Okay. Oh, you said that you're in the interview stage. Okay, cool. Oh, you said that you're a roommate. Okay, cool. Oh, you said that you don't want to be in a relationship. cool. Like I'm like it's different things. It's like the more this person builds, like the more it's just gathering and just like I can't see this coming together. It's that type. It's like the more information, like imagine these puzzles are like information that you're getting out of somebody's secrets. Okay, after probably you trying to collaborate with them, you probably smoke, hit a couple blunts with them, and then they just talking. You get what I'm saying? Or it could be a situation of them just being so chilled. They chilled, and out of nowhere, you starting to get all their secrets, their skeletons out of the closet type of energy, and you're seeing all this, and it's like I'm seeing this, and I don't even think this is coming together. Like these puzzle pieces are not coming together. That's what I'm feeling. Like maybe this person got like a lot of energies around them too. This person said they know they're a hoe. Hi, how are you? I'm sorry I missed your message. Yeah. He said he don't even know. So he don't even know what he doing. He just giving it out. Okay? Don't lose hope when the sun does go down and the stars comes out. Okay? So here it go. Even though it might feel as, like I said, even though it's that darkness, that moon energy, right? Things gonna come in. You know how they say, eventually the basically skeleton's gonna come out the closet. Also, everything can't be in the dark too long. The light's gonna come on. This is the energy right here. Like maybe it's gonna be that situation where this person is trying to repair. Maybe they gotta get some liquid courage. Maybe they gotta get a little intoxicated a little bit to come to you and hit you up at night. When the stars are up, and maybe the stars are really bright in your area at this given time, or like you're gonna pay attention to the stars out of nowhere. Maybe you're not a person that sky see, and out of nowhere you're gonna be like, dang, that star big. Yeah, I'm talking about this person want to come in. Maybe they want to come and kiss you. Maybe they just want to come past your screen door. Okay, can I just make it past your screen door and I can repair all this? They just want to come to the living room, but your grandma always would tell you meet the person at the porch. You don't allow them to go in your living room. You hardly don't even meet them at the porch. A real man will meet you at the bottom of the step, so it's like I'm feeling the energy of like, all my life, maybe all your life you've been dealing with in and out energies. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you've been seeing all these puzzles and you seeing that no one is coming together. Nobody's matching my puzzle piece. Like that you have a very nice, beautiful puzzle piece. Maybe you are a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? Your life is put together like a puzzle piece. And then you start dealing with people that have puzzle pieces and they still trying to like, hey, hey, can you help me? They low key, maybe you don't know this. That's why it's a secret. After, like, it's moments like, here you go. Online, they might strut and act like they got their stuff together, but behind closed doors, when you collaborate with them, you know what I'm saying? Behind closed doors, you realize that they got a lot on their plate, but they're not stable, They might look like, because the glasses, you get what I'm saying? The glasses on the cat, it might look like this person is stable, but they got so much going on, and you see none of those puzzle pieces are actually put together. So it's like all of this and nothing. You got nothing to show for it. It's that type of energy. You got all this going on and nothing to show for it. It says they couldn't break you. So it could be the situation with you, Maybe you was this person that, you had all this collaboration going on, right? And you had a lot, and they said they try to break me down, and people didn't help you bring your puzzle piece together. So you had to realize, hey, I got to put my glasses on and see exactly what's going on. And maybe I need to put my pieces together. And you realize that you can establish this together without anyone else. You get what I'm saying? And then it's just like all my life, I realized that I thought that I had to collaborate with people. All my life, I realized that I need this person, and all I needed was my glasses on so I can see exactly what's going on with my life so I can put my pieces together. You get what I'm saying? Okay, but I'm also feeling the energy of somebody's really coming in kind of cuddle with you. Cuddle kiss, but at the end of the day, here go the 3. They got somebody else, okay? Somebody else, look, they chasing. And look, you see that cat like, help, help. Look, that dog coming at you, okay? Okay, the dog about to chase the cat, and the cat is not going for it, okay? Maybe you left them during fall, or when the trees was all beautiful and yellow and they fall, they coming together, okay? Or they trying to, or I'm feeling the pillow talk also, because, you know, like this is like laid up, and this is in 3, so I'm feeling pillow talk, you know? Maybe this person like the pillow talk. I hate pillow talkers, okay? The reason why I hate pillow talkers because pillow talkers allow the third party to feel like the boost that you think you know me. You don't know me. Just because you only hearing a hurt side of a person, you know? Or here you go. Have you ever dealt with someone and everybody's been in that situation? I personally feel like everybody's been in a third party situation. But you know how you end up talking about the third party and then they'll try to be like, nah, that's not. But that's how it seems. You're talking like this person's a bad person. So I'm feeling the energy like this person trying to pillow talk and act like you a bad energy, right? And then when the third party start talking and bashing, he like, nah. Or she like, nah, that's not about him. That's not him. Or that's not her. Okay? You got lonely playing. They say, I don't want to be your homie. So maybe you put them in the friend zone. Okay? You put them in the friend zone. I couple bands about my lonely. Didn't I say that? You're going to realize that I don't need you. I just got to put my glasses on and I'm going to see that I can do this on my own. You know, all I want to do is count commas. That's all I'm worried about. Counting the money. Okay. What Cash Doll say? I'm thumbing. Thumbing. We counting money. Thumbing. That's all we worry about. We ain't worried about, or maybe you thumbing through, you know, with your phone and stuff. It says, just keep pinching. Okay? Just keep going. And you see, the more you keep pinching, the more, so I'm feeling energy. You're not seeing this part. You only seeing this much. You only seeing this much of your life right now. But if you keep going, you get what I'm saying? Keep going. You're going to realize you got growth going. You got growth going. As simple as maybe it's just time for you to write down your growth. Write down the things, right? As beginning to the end. You know, like point A to point B. You know, point A to point Z type of energy. If you feel as though you right there, get there. Okay. I'm really feeling the pillow talk. Maybe somebody wants to come to you like a poly. Maybe they want you to be poly energy as well, or they just want you to cuddle with them. You know, I know you see this other person, but you see this other cat is kind of pushed back compared to this one. So maybe someone is with this person, but I don't want you to see, like, yeah, you see them, but go in the back. Like, you know, like go in the back. Act like you're not seeing. Somebody doesn't want you to see that they have a third party, but you know they have a third party. You know that they have and a third party could be like their third party could not even just be a physical person, literally, but third party could also be their emotions. Third party could be their money. Third party could be other things going on. More of like a third party is something there that is not putting us together. You know what I'm saying? That's what a third party is. Third party is a meteor in the middle that's not allowing you to connect to your. So some people think that third party is just like, oh, they're cheating, they're with somebody. No. Third party could be their self as well. You get what I'm saying? A third party could be literally just, you know, I don't want to love. I don't feel like loving. I got a heart, but I don't want to use it. You know, it's that type of energy. That's they can create their own third party within their self. Okay. Sex. So maybe somebody got third party dealing with sex. XEX. Okay, maybe they started at a young age, so they're dealing with like a little demon, and they call it sex demon when you started at a very young age, younger than what you're supposed to, so you're a little bit more mature in the sex field, or maybe this person has a lot of cravings, you get what I'm saying, that's more still in that immature level that nobody really taught them. XEX, they learned on the streets. It's that type of energy. Okay. Yes, I'm feeling energy. Somebody wants to, they love your lips, or maybe they just want to kiss you. You see, they had a kiss. They just want to kiss, love up on you and stuff. Maybe somebody wears like the little bingy hat. You like wearing the little hats with the little bing on it. I'm feeling that too. You wear glasses. Maybe you got a pink ribbon as well. Or you have a dress for the ladies. You have a dress that is like, or a pink robe. You know, I'm feeling like something that ties something together. Pink, what's pink? Pink is love. So maybe somebody wants to tie into like a love connection with you as well. Let's see. Since we're talking about love, somebody said, get your butt in this house if I see you with another boy. So maybe somebody wants to control you. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody wants you to be in the house. Stay in the house. Don't go outside. You know? Maybe somebody's worried about if you go outside too much, you're going to give it up. You're going to give your sex up. Maybe when you're in the house, you're not really, you don't go out nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you thumb through, videos and stuff, but you stay in the house, you kind of reserve. But when you go out, that you get yourself exposed. This person don't want you outside. Maybe they're seeing you're posting outside too much. Oh yeah, they about to come to your screen door. What he say? She said he'll tell you all kinds of things to get in your pants. Okay? You never get it back. So maybe somebody gonna do a walk of shame. It's okay, baby. Hopefully you got your nut though. Make it worth it. Make it worth it. Separation, didn't I say it's cut off? Like it's a cut off game type of situation. Like you are no longer in this energy and this person's coming back. Okay? They're coming back. Why? Because you're exposing yourself. You outside? What you mean? You supposed to be in the house. No, I'm supposed to be outside, not you. It's that tight. Yeah, like you supposed to be the wife that's in the house. You're not supposed to be outside. You're not supposed to be outside. You talking about it's hot outside. The dragonflies out. The dragonflies out there buzzing, flying through. Why can't I? He said, that's dead. They saying that's dead. But this person still got a nasty little snake around them. They got another energy. This person, dead. Love, dead. What you talking about? Look, they're saying I'm addicted to your love. You can be addicted all you want to. Okay? Look, you can be addicted all you want to, but I know it's karmic. Finesse them. All right? You talk. Maybe they feel like you finesse them. Like, oh, here you go. You know how you say you look better when you look better when you're single and you look different when you're in a relationship? Is that this person feel like you finesse them? Like after y'all separated, you're starting to look better, or it's like after you elevate it in a different way, or after you remove yourself from a certain category, they feel like you finessed them. Look, heartbroken. They heartbroken. You finessed them. Feeling lost, grief, breaking up, deeply hurt. They said, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby. Yeah, they're going to go Casey and JoJo. Maybe somebody got a brother. Not them got to use their brother to talk to you. Or a homeboy. Boy, I tell you, you better get them balls up and speak to that girl. You were big bold when you would sit there playing on them streets. You know what I'm saying? You know how back in when your mama, you got in trouble for something, right? And then your mama said, oh, don't be crying now. You weren't crying when you did it. It's that type of energy. Don't be asking your friends to go speak for you now. You didn't ask your friends to go fuck that girl for you, so you didn't get the cheating. You did the cheating. You come and speak to me as a man. You come and speak to me as a woman. It's that type of energy. This person heartbroken. I'm also feeling like, you know how you break the flowers? He loved me. He loves me not. They stalking you. They stalking and they fall in love, like I said before, but they still a snake. Well, this person got a big old snake and single and still out there mingling. Street. Alley cats. They're over there still with the alley cats. I'm feeling like the aristocrats. I'm feeling also, maybe you got like a lot of children, or put like y'all together gonna have a lot of children, or he keep playing around, he gonna have a lot of children. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even want that trash. Like women, we gotta feel that same way. These men feel the same way about women who got multiple. You should feel the same way about, I won't say in a level of like knocking them out for it. No, but I'm saying Just like a man feels as though women have to have self-control, why you can't have self-control? It's that type. I'm feeling that, like, maybe you're in this energy of, like, you got to meet me, like, not halfway, 100 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got to do it, you got to do it too. Okay? Addiction. They addicted to you. Mirroring your energy, or someone wants you to come back and mirror them. Okay? But you're realizing they're not enough. Okay? They're not giving you enough love, or this is not enough love to give me, where maybe I'm addicted. Maybe you used to be addicted, but now that you out there, you single, you know, you separated, you're exploring other things. You know, maybe you pinching in a different life. You know what I'm saying? Having a piece of a lifestyle, a different love, having a taste of different types of love. Epiphany playing. You woke up and had epiphany. Okay? What she say? And then with that energy, she came calm. You know, she didn't somebody really wants to repair this, okay? Like, literally repair it. I'm feeling energy like you took your ring off, threw it. It's over, you know? Like, if you didn't have a ring, a promise ring, it's like in the energy of like, I thought we were going to be committed. It's over. You know, I just woke up and had an epiphany. I realized that this puzzle. I realized we have a lot of puzzle pieces and they're all different. You know, they're not coming together. You know, what she say? I've been waiting for it to rain. You know, you're sitting in the house with your TV on and you sitting by yourself and you be like, dang, am I single or am I in a relationship? What time is it? Like, wait, I ain't getting no phone call yet. You checking your phone like, did I accidentally block you? You know? What he say? Look, they want to talk about this dating. They want to talk about why we haven't got together. Yeah, you no longer want to worry about what they doing, where they sleeping, are they really telling you the truth? Like, first of all, who wants to be in that energy? That's not healthy, babies. That is not healthy. It's time for us to be in an energy where we want somebody to be addicted to us in a good way, where we're both addicted, where we both chained to the bed together. You know, maybe y'all look kinky, but I'm feeling that. Actually thinking about that. Maybe somebody wants to be a little kinky with you with the rose petals and stuff. Maybe they're passive aggressive energy as well. Somebody really wants to speak to you. Okay, this could be the male or the maybe somebody bites their nails, because I'm also looking at the nails. It got a little meat over it, so maybe you bite your nails, a little nervous. Maybe somebody's nervous, or they talk when you talk to them about something serious, when they bite their nails, they be nervous. I just want to let you be enlightened about that. The person that be biting their nails, they be lying. They lying. They nervous. They nervous, okay? They nervous that you're going to see right through their ass. Phoenix and glasses. They nervous that you're going to see right through them, okay? Take their mask off. Take that mask off. Take that hoodie off. Take that hat off. Let me see you. Take them shades off. Let me see you. It's that type of person, like, I'm tired of seeing this fake side. Let me see you. Let me see your real face, okay? Yeah. You just saying it's over. No matter what. No matter if this person come and talk to you or not, it's still over. Okay? Look. Love. They love you. They love you. But they have a codependency issue. Okay? And that's the issue. That's the big problem. Regardless if they want to repair the situation or not. Okay? Regardless if they want to maybe break their back. Maybe they got a strong back. Or it's like they want to put all this work in. Now you want to put the work in. It's that type of energy. Now you want to. Now you want to, now you want to go and pick out a ring. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody using tweezers. Or you need to go pluck your, maybe you do tweezers. Maybe guys use tweezers too. What you using tweezers for, fellas? Just playing. It's okay for fellas to use tweezers. Okay? Let's go playing. Somebody wants y'all to go somewhere. You said, let's go get some money. Fuck that plan. So maybe maybe this person had all these plans or something like that, and you guys cancel these plans. I'm about to go get this money. They talking about, I'm about to go buy some money. Get this money. I'm about to go buy some land. You get what I'm saying? They said all these people talking, that shit is weak. We're no longer pillow talking. We're no longer entertaining this energy. You get what I'm saying? Let's go. Like, maybe it's like, let's go. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Maybe this is the energy that you're telling yourself. Let's get up. You know? Maybe somebody wants the wedding. Maybe somebody wants to repair the situation once again. Repair it in the sense of now they want to bring a ring to the, but you wait until this time. You wait until the consequences hit you for you to end up being like, here you go. I was thinking about that too. You ever, like, some people don't get whippings, good luck, happy to you for that. But some people got whippings like me, okay? But have you ever got in trouble, right? During the earlier in the day at school, right? And then your parents found out. And then you be so nice. You go clean up. That's the day that you go clean your room without your mama accent or your daddy accent. That's when you go wash the dishes. You see that little, you get the whole house sparkle before your parents get home because you're going to get that whooping. And your parents still give you that whooping after you done did all this stuff. That's the energy that I'm feeling. Okay? It's like this person wants to like come in and like wants you to forget forget that you got that phone call. Forgot that they had a tantrum. Forgot that they done showed their ass. You know what I'm saying? And then because they sit there and probably take you to go give you some roses, maybe y'all gonna maybe play some nice music or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this person wants to be in the wedding, say they love you, or maybe they also I'm thinking that sweet talk. They good with sweet talking, cause love and talk. They sweet with their words. You might as well, what they can do? Get a business and do Hallmark. Them cards, they need workers for that. Like, this person is really good with their words, okay? Really good with their words. So, and then you got financial and career plan. So, it's the energy of this person did all of this. And then they're coming in and was like, well, didn't you see that I cleaned the house? I took the trash out, I made your bath water. It's like they're pointing out all these good things besides the serious thing that probably puts you here. Put you in this part where you heartbroken and you're done. Like, I'm separated. I'm done. I don't want to do this no more. This is like, we're finito, like we had enough. Maybe you got money. Maybe it's money and maybe y'all business together as well. Or maybe y'all thought about this. I'm feeling like cancel plans. Cancel everything. Maybe somebody gonna cancel a wedding. They're gonna call the whole wedding off. You always hear it in movies, but they hear it in reality. You be like, damn, like, should I go call them and check on them? Or do you leave them alone? Do you treat it like, how do you treat it like grief, like a death? Because, like with a death, you don't hover over somebody. You try to give them their space, but you also don't try to give them too much space. So it's like, maybe this is their energy as well. Maybe you're going to have someone that's really close. Like, maybe they were like really close. Look, past life relationship. Yeah, this is like a dead situation. Maybe this could be someone that you learned, your high school sweetheart. Y'all thought y'all gonna be married and all the stuff like that. That person could be coming back in your energy. Because I did say it's someone in the earlier in the energy, like somebody coming in. You like, I haven't heard from you in a minute. Like out of nowhere. But that person been watching you. They said it's something about your love. That's what I'm feeling. It's something about your love. It's something about how you cater. Look how this person's wearing red. Red is the root. So you touch them. You touch their soul. But you see how, I'm sorry for the glare, but you see how she's tending to her garden. It's just something about your love, because that's confirmation with the addiction and the love. So it's something about your, it's just something about you. It's not fuck your money, fuck your career. It's you. It's that. It's like, I see you. Now this person see you, but the issue is, why do you see me after you got your ass, after you got your whooping? After I had to go out there and get the switch and then had to braid it. So I had to get 3 switches and braid that thing. That's that old school. But it's that type of energy. Like after I had to get my belt and or I had to whip you, now you realize that I want to be loved by you. After I had to send you to the streets and you had to get snapped up a couple times from the little Aristocats, okay? The Aristocats had to got a hold of his ass, okay? Like, after you had to get a hold of that, then you want to come back, like the little dog with their tail tucked in. Here we go. You got to understand how you feel about the situation, because you know how sometimes, because I'm also feeling the energy of like, when I say high school sweetheart, that's a codependent situation. How I can say that is because one, when we're in high school, that was the most vulnerable moment of our heart. You know what I'm saying? We really didn't have that much heartbreak by that time. So, like, if you found that love and then, let's say we go out in the field and we done went the war, we got a couple battle wounds, and here go that old high school sweetheart, the one that knew how to express their love to you, the one that probably showed so much engagement. They were so engaged to you. Of course, they were just giving you all the puppy love, right? But it's the energy of, you big girl now. You big boy now. You're not high school. That's not high school. You're not high school love no more. You big dog. You big girl. Big mama, big daddy. You went through some things. Some people, like the alley cat, some people had a boom boom. You had to put your, like, wait a minute. Like, you weren't ready for it sometimes, Sometimes you're not going to be ready for love to hit you a couple times, So with this person coming in, I'm feeling the energy. When they come in, they're going to come in with the energy of expressing love, but they putting you back in that vulnerable stage. Like, I'm not that young, vulnerable person no more. Like, I've been through stuff. Respect this woman that I am. Respect this man that I became. Like, I'm not that young person no more. Respect that energy, okay? That's what I'm feeling, okay? So maybe this person's going to come in, and this is an old love. Y'all haven't been together for a long time. This is like back in the day where you like, he loved me not. She loved me not stage. Okay. Separation caused this energy where they say the heart go fonder. I don't believe that. That's just me personally, but I'm an Aquarius. So you keep me distance, it's over for you. The longer you take, the more it feel like the band is gonna break, But maybe something's gonna come in very soon. You are calling your soulmate at this current time, okay? Or this is your energy of you're drawing to love. Maybe you're so addicted to love you can't help it. It's okay. You can't help it. Not even like maybe you're not giving the love as far as in your bedroom. You're not getting that love that you want yet. But you're getting the draw of friendship love, coworker love, neighbor love. You get what I'm saying? The grocery store, they love you. Okay? The gas station that you go to, they love you. It's the little small things, the little pinch that we were talking about, that pinch situation. Just keep pinching. It's that little piece of love that keeps making you grow bigger and bigger. No different than sometimes you know how your charger, your phone about to die, right? And you just need to put it on the charger for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You gonna be good. Think about that as love. Like, think about those little friendships and stuff. They're just building up your love. That's building up your love to get to you. Exactly where when you come to this, look, you see how Shawty looking at him like, yeah, I got a good one, and he looking like, yeah, I'm handle this. You know what I'm saying? Most people, most females, and I don't like how they try to bash them. I mean, honestly, you got some men that don't smile. That's just natural. They feel like smiling keeps them in a weak, vulnerable situation, but I don't feel like you're going to put that person there. Maybe you're going to have this person laughing, giggling, and everything behind closed doors, okay? He's showing all his missing back teeth, okay? When he is with you, he is showing all the missing back teeth, even for Shawty. You know what I'm saying? But maybe they carry themselves with a maturity level. Like, behind closed doors, I'm going to be the most vulnerable situation. I'm going to show you that you are my high school sweetheart. Baby, you're going to put this person where they thought that they had a high school sweetheart until they met you. And they realize you about to take them into a whole nother world. Okay? And then you got Drew Hill playing, I never made a promise. This person saying, I never made a promise that I would never keep. This is why that person's coming in so solid. You get what I'm saying? This shawty, like, I got a good one. I'm soft now. And this person like, yeah, I'm coming in solid. Every promise that I make, I am a man of my word. And no different for my ladies. Ladies, we have to be a woman of our word. Okay? That's all together. That's just universal. That's not that's a girl thing. That's a what? No. Even though they say a man of your word, be a woman of your word too. Okay? Man needs to know that you're loyal too. Okay? Because maybe this man is actually the one calling in his soulmate. Because he got the one with the wings on. So maybe he's the one praying to God. And she over there, she like, I'm here. I'm here. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting look, very soon. I've been waiting for you at the door, ready to fall back. Look, and you know how you play the game where you fall back to trust someone? That's the energy that you're going to be in. Like, I'm ready to fall back and trust somebody. I'm about to, maybe people would say, oh, y'all so codependent. And if we are, let us be codependent together, because that means that we're addicted together. And ain't nobody, this person don't see nothing else, and I don't see nothing else. Okay? He said, you told me what you want. I gave you what you needed. And I made it good for you and me. So fuck everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's good for you and you and him, or you and her. Okay? You told me what you wanted. I gave you what you needed. Okay? And I never made a promise that I didn't keep. I did not keep. So this person saying, I am a man. Ooh, Lord. Okay? Emperor. Telling you the truth. Maybe this person came in and look, behind that. Oh, my goodness. Look. And then we got a hair. Maybe somebody, because whose hair is this? Okay? This is a piece of hair. Maybe somebody got, what the hell? You see my hair. What the hell? Where does this hair come from? So maybe somebody got some long hair, black. That was black hair too. Yeah. So maybe somebody likes your maybe they like to play in your hair as well. They like when your hair is down. They are very fascinated with your hair. Or what's that song, Hair Down? But somebody wants to just relax. I'm feeling the energy. Relax. Maybe the person, like I said, they want to give. They want to give it to you. Maybe they want to give it to you. But also I'm feeling the energy of like Emperor along with the King of Pentacles. That's a husband. You get what I'm saying? This is showing that I am a husband. I am going to be secure. I am going to be the man of my word. Or this is you. Okay, ladies? This could be you, where I am a woman of my word. When I say I want to spoil my man, I'm going to spoil my man. Okay? Maybe this is that energy. Okay? Ladies, we can spoil our man. The right man. Okay? Because we ain't going to spend it. We're going to play broke all we want to. I'm going to be honest with you, ladies. Like, let's let these, we can spoil them a little bit. Let's give them a little bit of taste. Not fully, just a little bit of peace. Like, let them hurt a little bit. Let them hurt a little bit. Just give it to them just a little bit. Okay? Somebody's very heartbroken. Maybe they really thought that y'all were going to be something serious. Okay? Look, they thought that you were going to be their empress. And then look, the lover. And then the manifesting. And then look. That's the cup. And that the cup came out with the emperor energy at first, right? So here you go. The empress is out here talking about, I'm looking for marriage. I'm looking for commitment. Okay? Or this is you. Like or for the male, maybe you're the energy, like, I'm looking for a committed woman, not out there. Maybe maybe you put your white flag up. What they say, put your player card up. Ready? You ready to put your player card up? Hi, Rosie. Is that Rose? Okay, I'm sorry, Rose Chris. How are you, love? But somebody's ready to put their player ways up. Look, maybe because they see that they're toxic. They're toxic and they realize they can't be toxic being in the family. They can't do this. You know, especially if they coming in here serious. You can't be serious and over here playing, you know? Like what we doing? What game are we gonna play? Look, this person's coming in and letting you know this, okay? Maybe they're thinking they're very passionate. Like I said, this is a person who maybe they started having sex around 7, 10 years old, you know? Yeah, like really, really young. Okay, so this person has a very high sex drive, right? So this person is not trying to come in sexually, but that's how I feel like that was the first thing that they felt that was love to them was sexually, but in a very, so this is not someone that got in that way, but when you chose to have sex, you chose to have sex in a younger than the typical age. Okay, very young. You know, or sadly, it could be in the energy of like you dealt with a lot of people that were toxic in your family as well. Okay, maybe somebody could be 10 or 10 years apart from you, 15 years apart from you, family dynamic wise. Yeah. Maybe this person is very toxic. This person that's 10, 15 years apart from you. Be careful with this energy. I feel, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this person is trying to like spin a wheel with you. So this person kind of act very nice, you know, but I don't like their energy. You like to talk to them a lot. This could be a Capricorn or a Pisces or a Leo. Look, you look at this person as strong, but look at this confirmation of the toxic energy. You look at this person like highly, but no. Also, like, even though this is a lion, but think of it like a dog. You know how you pet your dog? You pet your dog because it's loyal. But this is a toxic dog. This is a toxic loyalty. Okay? As well. Or more of the energy of it's time to end this energy. Okay? Yes, energy does not lie at all. I'm feeling the energy. Or didn't I say childhood? I did talk about a childhood coming back. So maybe you met this person when in 2010 or 2015. 208. I'm sorry, 2008. Also, maybe 208. I'm feeling like that's a street name, a street number. Is that your area code? Is that an area code 208? Well, hold on, let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Area code 208. What's area code 208? That's Idaho. Somebody in Idaho? Or someone saying, I'm the hoe. I'm sorry. But, yes. What's around Idaho? Washington State? Oh, we over there near the West Coast. Utah, Nevada, Montana. Okay, Wyoming, California. But the top of California. So I'm feeling somebody is at the top. Maybe you're up north on the west. Maybe if you live up north, you live on the west side of your wherever you're at. Yes. Idaho. That's what I'm feeling. Idaho. Maybe somebody have to call that out. Okay? You got planning. The world is in your hand. All right? You got to plan it. All right? It's like once you manifest it, once you got to go through a couple eggs, you know, it's that energy. It's the energy. You know how you buy a carton of eggs, right? And when you so careful, now mind you done check the eggs. It was no scratches. It was nothing. It was perfect, right? But then when you get to the house, it was like that one egg that got scratched. It's like, but all the rest of the eggs. So I'm feeling the energy like just because one egg cracked doesn't mean that all of them are damaged, okay? So just because maybe you went through a marriage, okay? Maybe you went through a cycle and you was like, okay, I don't want to be in a marriage. Just because that egg was cracked don't mean all the rest of you have 11 more, okay? Maybe you got 11 more lives to go for it, okay? Maybe you're a cat woman. Or you like, you got Page of Cups, okay? Some Page of Cups, very young. Or it's more of like a image, like, not emotionally available, right? But why we're not emotionally available? Because we've been hurt. Why we're not emotionally available? Because we dealt with toxic energy, you know? So it could put us in that energy, right? Here we go. Like I always tell anyone, it's a choice. One thing about it, the key thing that we got out of all of our souls, free choice. And free choice, as we can see, is what's happening. Look at the world. Look what we doing. All of this, and look what we doing with the world, right? With our free choice. Because that's the only thing that hold us back, right? I'm about to go into some, like, your hidden emotions, because I'm feeling that moon card that was up here. Where's it at? Maybe we're talking about that collaboration again. But the moon card right here. And then, yeah, the cat, the pumpkin. Maybe, like, you eat pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are good for you, though. Someone said, please don't let it show. So maybe someone's trying to talk to themselves. Ooh, didn't I say that you're going to meet somebody? So here you go. You're going to run into somebody, right, that you haven't seen in a long time. This person is probably head over heels. They love the heck out of you, right? And they saying, please don't let it show, because I'm pulling out the moon cards right now. All right. So it's the energy of, like, yeah, Pisces. So maybe y'all two were entwined. Y'all are really close together, right? And this person's like, please don't let this, like, please. You know how you cry, you're crying, and you hope that that person don't pick up that you were crying or something like that. Like, please don't let it show. I'm feeling that energy right there. Maybe this person really looked at you as a family dynamic, but you looked at them as toxic, and you had to get up into your strength and move forward. Maybe this person was very immature, or they're younger than you emotionally. Okay. They're just younger. They're very younger, like, they might be mature physically, but when it comes down to emotions, their emotions are very immature, because it's saying, if you playing me, keep it on the low. So maybe this person had wanted you to feel this way. Like, why you had to go tell your friends? Why you couldn't keep that on the low? Like, but I'm also feeling the energy of, here you go, the old school friend, the old school lover, the person that you had some type of kink, some type of soul tie with. Like, y'all had some kinky ass sex. I'm feeling the energy, or something like that. Or it was something that wasn't really serious. Okay. Now you're going to meet them. You're going to see them, run into them out of nowhere. And this person is trying to hold a poker face. If you continue to talk to them long enough, it's like, I'm also feeling white girls energy. But if you talk to this person long enough, what's wrong? What you need, Samuel? But if you talk to this person long enough, right? This person is going to show, their mask is going to come off. They're probably going to say, I miss you. Like, it's that type. Or somebody's going to, like, they're going to say, I miss you so much. Like, I'm like, oh, okay. And y'all just talking, hey, how you doing? Yeah, you're doing fine. Yeah. How's life? Oh, fine. How's your how's your family? Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe you're realizing that the person is still, like, they're showing that they're trying to be mature, but baby, they so immature. They want to cry. Okay. They just want to break down and cry. They could be a Capricorn or someone like that. Or you probably started thinking about this person during Capricorn singing. What she saying? Okay, what goes around come back around. Karma is a B, all right? I'm feeling the energy. Like, also going back to the white girls. You know how white girls, she tried to stay calm, but she had to run to the bathroom? That's how they're going to feel, but it's more of their emotions. They don't got to use the bathroom. Like, you know how she said, move, bitch. It's like, hurry up and stop. Like, I want you to say that you're done. Like, this person don't want to say, okay, move. Like, I want you to leave me alone, or something. Like, maybe this is you, too. Maybe this is you, right? But this person wants to break out and probably give you a hug, give you a kiss out of nowhere. Something like that. They want to give you the, like a small token. Maybe they've been watching you online as well. They wanted you bad. It says nothing will come to the situation. Look how far that moon is. Their emotions, then I say their emotions are just like so far. And then look, the Leo sign is upside down. What strength is this? This is the strength up here, but the strength, like I told you, is toxic. And this is just clarifying that. Like, it's upside down. And look, like I'm talking about the moon. The moon is your emotions, right? It's so far away. Nothing is coming to this situation. You're seeing this. This person gonna come out of the blue and just like You know, what she say? You expect me to care. You don't deserve my tears. That's why they're not there. You know, maybe this person's like, I said all this and you're not gonna, maybe this is you with the poker face. Like, I'm ready for you to move. Maybe this person want to show their ass by sitting there getting on one knee and they know damn well they was with Lil Shawty. Okay, it's that type. What she say? Thank God I dodged a bullet. Okay, it's time to release the negative energy. Okay, we see it. It's time to release it. Goodbye. All right. Nothing is set in stone. Of course, there's nothing set in stone. Why? Because their emotions is so far. You can't even touch their goddamn emotions. You can't touch their moon. It's not up here. You get what I'm saying? You want something to be straight up. You know, like face me. You see that? Two faces. Face me. Face me. But now you see how close this moon is? It's close. Like I could touch you. All right. It says the answers you seek are coming. Okay. So maybe you're going to find out the reason why this person's emotions are so far away. You know, maybe that's what it is. Maybe this is going to take place during Gemini season, or maybe they're a Gemini. Okay. Or Scorpio. Or they want to take a bite of your feelings as well. Like I said, this person is very emotional. So maybe they're a mirror. Okay, so maybe they have to wait until you express yourself so they can see. You know how you ask a question and this person is saying, well, what you think? Well, first answer my question first. You know, I asked the question. I'm feeling the energy like this person wants you to answer first before they answer. No, you answer the question first before I answer the question. Okay? It's that type of energy. Maybe you need to face this person. Somebody wants you to have your eyes open, and then somebody wants you to have your eyes closed. Okay? Or this is you. Maybe your eyes was closed, and baby, you don't open them eyes. Like you starting to see exactly what's going on. And you're realizing it sucks to be you right now. Okay? What goes around comes back around. That's what karma's about. Okay? The end of tough cycles will approach you. Okay? And that's an Aries. And that's also, no, they're saying Capricorn. My bad. My bad, love. I did mention a Capricorn, but I'm also feeling Aries. And we are in Aries season as well. So maybe this is going to take place right now. Okay. A win-win is out in the forecast, right? Surrender to the divine. I'm feeling the energy. It's time for us to, see for ourselves. See it for ourselves. Okay. Keep it P is playing. Yeah, see it for yourself. Like, there's no need to hide. You see it for yourself. A new romance will begin. And then that's that balance card coming back out. Right? You want this. You want this person, like the moment that maybe somebody is wanting you to just express your feelings. Maybe they had their feelings hidden because you didn't express their feelings. Okay? So now they're about to see it. You're an Aries. Hey, my partner's a Gemini. Okay. Well, here you go. They want you to express your feelings. Okay. Someone said they tell that they love them, but they lie bad. So maybe somebody is lying. Okay. Somebody is lying. All right. It says luck is on your side. Sagittarius energy as well. So here you go. And it says emotions are running high. But I'm also feeling like somebody's running from their emotions as well. I did tell that. I said that was that young what? This is what Page of Cups. That's what that is. Running from your emotions. You got all this water and you decided to go put a fish in your cup. You didn't want to put no water in it? You're not going to be thirsty? You don't think you're going to be thirsty? You don't think so? You know, you got all this water. You got all these emotions behind you. You know what I'm saying? But you feel like if you stay stable, you know, you give people a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying? You stay in the stable energy. I'm feeling the energy of this person gives you this immature energy or be so far away from you with their emotions, right? They want to give you this, but they rather give you all of that, you know, the in and out energy, you know, because they're just dead in their emotions. They're scared. They've been heartbroken. Here you go. They've been heartbroken and they're scared to tell you that, hey, I've been hurt, which I don't understand why you can't just be honest with that. Okay. Maybe somebody know about you. You could be a female, 51 to 55 as well. I'm also feeling 21 to 25, 31 to 35. Okay. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to butter your buddy. You okay? Is that Miss Payne or Mr. Payne? My life serves me lemons and I make lemonades. Yes. Yes, I love that. Don Love said, my life serves me lemons and I make lemonade. Ooh, I love me a good lemonade. Ooh, especially from what's the best lemonade I feel is, you tell me, you drop it. But I think Chick-fil-A makes the best lemonade. Cause it be like freshly squeezed. It still got all the little the stuff in it, all, you know. Or maybe somebody like orange juice with the stuff in it. Maya Angelou, yep. Yep. But I also want to let people know that you in the tribe with us, talking to us, love. Somebody thought their life was over and then they said block them. Okay. Somebody coming in. Oh, here you go. Somebody coming in. Maybe their birthday in October as well. What's October? Was that Scorpio? Is that Scorpio and who else? Is that's not Sagittarius, is it? No, Leo. Leo? I think a Leo. Yes. You 29. Okay. Somebody's name could be a male, S or a T. This person is married. Okay. Maybe they married to a lady named Veronica. Let me stop. Or maybe you're gonna find out this person, or then I say somebody's gonna come in trying to repair a situation. Okay. Maybe I'm feeling the energy of somebody trying to be half with you. So here you go. They feel as though if they come in, they want to make a win. So you make two V's together, you're going to make a win. So maybe this person wants to be like, I can go 50-50 with you, or I want you to break bread, make like, let's go half on a baby. I'm feeling the energy of like something in the lines of a commitment, a serious dynamic. Leo is me in the July. Okay. Someone could be a line. Oh, Lord. A line cook. Ooh, you cook with red onions? Or they're telling you to start cooking with red onions? You could have tattoos as well. You could have at least 7 tattoos. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who you are? Okay. Tap in. Tap in. Amen. I like that. Ashe, ashe. You could be a line cook or someone, ooh, you going to a buffet. Or, somebody wants you to, go. Maybe someone's going to send you like a list of foods. Like that's why I'm feeling the energy of thumbing. So like a list of foods that you're going to be able to choose as well. Maybe one of the restaurants going to start with an S or a T. It's saying it's time for us to meditate. Okay, you could deal with a male that is 60 or 65. Or didn't I say somebody's like 10, 15 years different from you? Yeah. So this could be an age difference as well. Blue squad. Something could be falling behind, like maybe you lost something small. It's behind like a dresser, or like it fell behind your wall. Something like that. That's where it's going to be at. I love that. And then you're a Leo on top of that. I like that. That's what we need. We need a lot of we need, like, I feel like every we need these strong, like Leo, strong. You get what I'm saying? I feel like we need every element. Like, these cards speak for all of us. Yes, we need the toxic people so we can see who we need to be separated with. Do we really want to be around them? We need them to be strong. You get what I'm saying? We need them to show themselves. We need the toxic energy so we'll know exactly what is wrong, you know? For example, it's no different than, like, you won't know if something is hot until you touch it, right? You hear they say don't touch it, and they say it's hot. Now you see the steam. Now you see it, but you like, it could sting because, when it's cold, it do frost, But it's that energy. But if you touch it, it's like you could be that energy of, like, you gotta get your hand on something. And then you like, ooh, it's hot, Then it makes you realize, okay, that wasn't a good idea, And that's okay for us to do that. Sometimes people bash people for going wrong directions. No. Sometimes it's meant for us to go to that wrong direction so we can understand exactly what's the right direction. And then when we see those other energies, we realize that, ooh, that was hot. Last time I touched that, I don't like that. Last time I touched it, it left me a scar. I don't want that scar no more. It's that type of energy. No different than, like, if you, it's like if you come in an energy, right? Here you go. You take out the trash. When you take out the trash, the only time you're going to go back in that trash can is if you lost something. And then you're like, okay, I got to go find this. And then that's what gravitate to going back to your trash. But in this energy, you ain't lose nothing. So, I'm telling you where it's at. It's still in your house. It's still in your sanctuary. It's still in between your walls. It's not outside. You already threw out the trash. It's like, there's no need for you to go dumpster diving in energy. There's no need to be dumpster. You're not going to find nothing out of that. You're not going to get nothing's going to give out of that energy. But no, going back to you, Don, I love that you are a Leo, along with being a spiritualist, because we also need the courage and the strength out here in this field with the spiritual team. And I hope that you get all the blessings that you need and continue to grow as well. Okay. But yes, I'm feeling also, like I was telling you, the energy of like 10, 15, maybe something's going to be in fives. Okay. I'm feeling like 5. So maybe someone's counting down. 5. Ooh, what? 5 is May? Yeah. May. Breathe through your nose. Exhale. Hold on. It didn't pop up on here. I see it there. Oh, here it go now. It's my husband's sister. Okay, what we talking about, girl? Okay. Or I'm sorry, not girl. We apologize. It's Samuel, fellas. Okay. I don't want. Yeah, because it's toxic. I can see that. You see it. It's like I said before, you see that it's hot, it's steaming. You see that these are spikes. You know what I'm saying? You see that this is a cactus. You see that it's dry. Maybe your sister say that you're selfish. Oh, you're so selfish. No, you're not. Maybe it says coming to you as a woman, okay? Maybe you need to come to this person and let them know, hey, straight up, let me tell you what's going on. Maybe you need to give them an hour. It says an hour of worship, hour of your time, an hour of wisdom, okay? An hour of wisdom. School them. Maybe somebody likes to play role play, or some role play also feel like the energy of like illusions, because when you role play, you're just in your house, but you're gonna play like you're the jungle, you're Tarzan and Jane type of energy. But oh, look, here you go, it did come out, role play. Dead serious. And ooh, no, seriously, all they want is sex. So somebody could be, maybe they're just want at least an hour of worship. Ooh. So here you go. And this is spiritual. You know what I'm talking about. Because you know, sex is a spiritual. When you connect with the right one, that's a spiritual dynamic. When you talking about, oh, he took my soul, yeah, he probably did. He probably did. You know. But I'm also feeling the energy of maybe y'all gonna be in the bedroom for like hours, okay? Hours. All right. But at the end of the day, all they want is sex. Okay? They don't want nothing serious, okay? They don't want nothing serious. Somebody probably watching you on Facebook stories and stuff, or they watching you through your storyline. Somebody could be 56, do 60, or you could be 26, the 30. I'm feeling the dynamic there as well. You could be 5'6" or 6 foot as well. I'm about to have me some fun. Ooh, dance for 3 minutes. Work that root chakras. It's that sacral. Also, I'm feeling like you talking about why my hips so stiff? Because you ain't dancing. You ain't moving the body around. You got to move the body around. Okay? Invest in your money. Okay? Maybe we need to start thinking about this on Tuesday. Okay? Invest in your money. Tuesday is also the number 9. Okay, 9 is what? September. 9 is also releasing as well. Also, I'm feeling September the 8th as well is a time frame, or August the 9th. Okay, fire sign element is in this energy. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius as well. We are in that time frame. Okay, I'm also feeling bloodstone. So maybe you're like, you used to flow. Then I talk about the love, like the addiction of love. So maybe love used to flow with you freely. You know what I'm saying? It was easy for you to flow, but now it's stone. Like your heart is stone. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. So maybe somebody's gonna come in your energy, and you know you're gonna show them like you ain't with it. Also, set goals for yourself, okay? It's time for you to start carrying your crystals around. Or here you go, create a routine. On Tuesday, create your crystals to be your heart, your sacral, okay? Also, protection as well. You could cook with ginger, basil, or sage, okay? Somebody like how you walk. Okay, somebody's name could start with an E or F, a male or females. You're dealing with somebody with this energy. I'm feeling with Edward, Frank, Francis, Edwin, Ethan, Ezekiel. I'm feeling somebody got a Bible name. Yeah. They got a Bible name, but they toxic as hell, okay? They give you the run for your money. It says your hometown is not your audience, but they're watching you. So, did I say Facebook stories? So, you got people in your energy that probably be watching you, okay? Maybe this is your mother's friends or people that could be like a mother like to you as well. They be watching you. They don't speak. They don't say nothing, but they got their eyes on you. Maybe you're going to learn that they watching you based on how they act. Okay, or how they walk, you know, maybe they're trying to walk in the same shoes as you as well. I'm feeling like maybe your mother wants to go back to her hometown. So maybe your mother lives you're trying to figure out why your mother is depressed or something like that. Your mother wants to go home. Cuz I'm also feeling like they're not in the audience, they're watching you. So yeah, like maybe your mother is not at her hometown right now and she miss home. Yes, dear, true, I can feel that. Yeah, I'm feeling the energy of that. Or maybe your mother's at your mother's home. Maybe you miss home. Maybe you miss your mother. Okay, someone has a secret baby, or maybe they got a secret baby mama in their hometown. Oh shit. Maybe this person, ooh, I'm feeling the energy of like, you know how some people really do this. I know we see it on movies and we just think, that was a good movie. No, I'm seeing the energy of like somebody literally skipped, like they got up out of their hometown and went to another town and like literally create a whole nother life. Like, fuck the kids that they had. Maybe you about to find out they have a secret baby. Maybe you're gonna find out by their mother that they have a secret baby. Oh shit, that's nasty. I don't like that. That's not a good energy. Maybe that's the reason why you got the devil card along with the that cactus, because also, you know, like a cactus that is dry on the outside and rubber as well. Maybe somebody need to take a shower. Maybe you need to exfoliate your skin. Maybe your skin is not soft. It's like a little rugged, like your pores are clogged. So you need to get those little gloves, you know. But anyway, but I'm also feeling the energy of like, it's like, I feel like you gotta take a deep breath on this. So here you go. So here you go. Somebody that you know from your hometown. You know that they, because I'm also thinking about the cat when we seen the three cats and how the cat had one pushed back and one was forward, right? So this person, you know, maybe this person from your hometown, or they coming out of nowhere from their hometown. They just moved to your town. They just moved to your town and they're coming from their hometown. So this is their first navigation. This is their first place that they ever moved to. They have a whole family. Or they got like a secret going on. Or maybe they say they don't like their mother. They don't like their mother. Or they try to make it seem like they got an issue with their mother, or a like a mother, a auntie or a grandmother. They're gonna say that they have an issue with this particular female because they don't want you to connect to this female, because the female is probably gonna tell you all their secrets, or maybe they're gonna tell you about their childhood secrets as well. I'm feeling the baby, so they're gonna tell you know how, you know, when you sit around with your mother, you like, or somebody's mother, their mother start. You might have a mother that's very like, they're gonna tell all their business, like all their childhood secrets or something like that. Somebody wants to tell you that all they want is you, okay? Or maybe you're going to hear some stuff that their mother said that's going to make you question them. And then they be like, no, all I want is you. And be like, are you role playing? Are we faking it? You know? You got big mouth playing. Yeah, somebody got a big mouth. I told you, mama going to tell it all. Go talk to the mama. Maybe the mama got waist beads, or maybe you got waist beads. Or maybe you're you might need to go into getting waist beads, especially if you're trying to lose weight. That'll help you. It probably help with your goals and keep your motivation. It says, can we spend time together? It says also, your friend are not really your friends. It's time to cut that grass. Okay? This could be a friend, a earth sign, a female, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Someone could act like they're a hard worker, but they're not. Okay? Struggle. They got to struggle. I'm feeling that. Because I'm feeling I'd rather walk away than accept your bullshit. Yeah. Struggle. Also, brown. Brown makes me feel like stability as well. Or grounded. Okay? Also, maybe somebody, be careful how you cut your grass. Maybe you cut your grass so low, like you can see the dirt, like the brown. And like, baby, like, you getting too crazy. Somebody pull-out game is weak. Didn't I say a secret baby? Maybe you about to realize that somebody got a secret baby because they pull-out game is weak. Okay, look, Swiss cheese. They got a Swiss cheese energy. Swiss cheese energy is like, you know how you got a full cheese and it got holes in it, like. You like, it's not adding up. Didn't we talk about that before? Did I put that card up? Because you know I got a bad habit of that. Here you go. It's still here. This is what I'm feeling. The Swiss cheese energy is like this right here. I see all of it, but it's not adding up. It's like you got a lot of pieces. It's like a lot going on in this story. You know, it's not adding up. It's like where's the other pieces of the cheese? You know, did someone bite it? You know? Did you give it away? You know, did you share it before you came to me about it? It's that type of energy, like, you know, I'm feeling the energy like it's gonna make you go like, or you gonna pull the like the, you sure? You sure? It's like, here you go. You know how they you know how someone would say, oh, I'm at the office, baby, and you right there at the office, like, you sure? Because I'm sitting right here in your desk. Or it's like, oh, I'm at home. Oh, I just pulled up at the house. You sure? Because I've been in the parking lot the whole time. I ain't see you walk in this door, not one bit. It's that type. It's like a story just not adding up for you. Okay? Someone said his baby is real. I'm trying to let you know it's real. I'd rather fuck myself. Ooh. Ooh. Someone said fuck you. Nah, I'd rather fuck myself, baby. I'd rather fuck myself. It's like that energy. Like, I'd rather just move on and move forward. Okay? It says, what are your passions? Write a list and reflect on it. Okay? What are your passions? It says, I need time to think. You ever had those, they always say, write a pros and a con of what, maybe something's going to come in that is giving you, here you go, that is giving you the Swiss cheese energy. What's going to be clear is when you write the pros and the cons. What is the passion about it and what is the conflict of it? If you continue to get into passion, it's the consequences. And it's the consequences. Are you able to afford your consequences? Or is everybody in the whole able to afford these consequences? Not just you. Just because you got the money don't mean nothing. Do they got the money? Or can they pay their half? Can they pay for it fully if you're not able to put your weight in? Are they able to push their own weight? Do they got luggage, or can they hold their own luggage and walk and take it to their destination? Or are they waiting for somebody to come pick up their luggage for them because they can't handle it? Because it's only a weekend trip and they done packed for a whole week. It's that type of energy. Like, what's up? You packed this bag. You made this bed. You brought them people in your bed. Now you want me to make it. Do I look like the maid service? No. If not, hit that, what's that, pound? Is it pound to call maid service? 0? It says, I listen to everybody else but you. Like I said, you made that bed. You decided to sit there and allow maybe all these people to come in your energy. Maybe these are energies right here. You allowed all these people, all these negative energies up in your energy, and now you trying to figure out why you can't put your puzzle piece back together. You got a lot of puzzle pieces that are missing. Because why? Somebody done took a bite of it. So how it's the energy of like somebody coming to the party, right? Now they didn't RSVP. Now you had a rule, RSVP around a certain time frame. Some people don't do that. Now these people who did not RSVP brought people with them. Not only did they bring people, but then they didn't bring nothing else to the party but people. And that's rude. Like, oh, that gets me. But I'm feeling the energy of like, this person had everybody else in the midst. And didn't come, like they came empty-handed. Not only did they come empty-handed, but expect you to feed them. So here you go. They come into the party. They come in late. They come with people that you didn't even invite them. You didn't even ask permission if you could invite them. Okay? That's another thing. And then on top of that, you eat majority of the food. You eat more food than the people who RSVP. What's going on? What's going on? That is the type of energy that you are dealing with right now. Like, you have an energy of somebody wants to keep taking and stuff. And then where is the offer to me? Where is it? I done planned the party. I done gave you the invitation. All you had to do is just say you're going to come. You didn't do that. So could be this energy of somebody setting goals, setting plans and stuff. And all they had to do is communicate with you. You don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. I'm feeling the energy of like, well, you might blow up. I kept it a secret because you might blow up. You never know what I was going to do. You didn't even give me the option. You didn't even give me the option, the free will energy to make it my decision. You chose amongst me. No. And I feel like that's the energy where that's how you lose your connections. That's how you lose your loyalty. That's how you lose the strength in a relationship, is when you take away their free will. If God gave us free will, what the hell makes you think you can take it and do amongst it? No. That's the only thing God gave us out of everything else, the free will. He gave us all these lists of things, and he gave us the free will to make a decision if we want to go for it or we don't want to go for it. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. It's the same thing. You made that bed. You knew what was the consequences. You knew the moment that you did this, how I'm going to feel. Now it's up to you. Now you got to lie in it. Now no, I can't help you. No, I can't. I mean, you better go YouTube and figure out how to make that bed. You might have to go call up your mama and figure out how you going to figure this out. You might have to call your homeboys up. No, you might have to go into this, get your own backbone, build your own backbone up. You know what I'm saying? You might have to repair this on your own. It's that type of energy. This person listen to everybody else besides listening to the person that they supposed to love. Listen to the person that, quote unquote, they said that they were going to build a partnership with. But they want to sit there and listen to everybody else instead of sitting here and being very straight up with you and just say, hey, I have this going on. Or, hey, maybe we should do da-da-da this. This felt some type of way. It's the energy of nobody. It's like everybody else is talking but the main character of the book. It's like, it's more, here go. Remember when Beyonce had made that movie? I can't remember. It was like the Cadillac or something like that. And who is the one that was the singer? I can't think of her name. But she sung the song, right? Beyonce sung the song at the event. Now, the lady, she wasn't dead. And her attitude was like, well, why you didn't tell me why I couldn't come up there and sing? Like you acting like I'm dead. You acting like I couldn't make a decision on myself. Did you ask me? She didn't even know that she was going to perform her song and stuff like that. And it was like, give me some respect. Respect who I am as a person. Respect that I have my own mind. I have my own heart. I got my own emotions. Respect all that, and it's that energy of like, you worried about everybody else. And those are things those are part of those pros and cons that you need to worry about. Think about when I'm talking about writing the passions, list it, reflect on it. When I mean reflect on it, when you wrote that, what brought you? Was it a good thing or a bad thing? Here you go. And I want you to be, how people say pros and cons, spice it up a little bit. Here you go. When you write that event with that person, did it make you feel bad or good? And if it made you feel good, put a check on it. Then you write another, you write something else at the event that person made. And if that person makes you feel bad, put an X over. You know what I'm saying? And then you count all the checks and count all the X. If you can't do the pros and cons, write the events. Some people can't master splitting up, because when you do pros and cons, that's literally taking a piece of your puzzle, and starting all over again, but here go. Write down the events that the person did to you. How did that make you feel? Make a smiley face, make a sad face if you don't want to do check marks or X's. It's find a way that's going to let you understand what was good and what was bad. What was the good angel, the bad angel? What was the negative? What was the positive? What was love? What was not? Figure out how you're going to do it. And I want you to reflect on it. And when you reflect on it, it's like, and when you look at it, right? You check it off and you say, do I love myself enough to stay here? Do I love myself enough to continue to add on to this list? And is this list worth me continue to add on? Because it could be small things, because everybody's not perfect. So yes, there are going to be some X's on that paper, and that is okay for you to have X on the paper. And no different that it's going to be even beautiful when you have all the hearts or the check marks, right? But here you go. Then it could be a situation where you're going to realize you didn't even have enough time to even establish enough checks or X. Or it was just so many X, you couldn't even establish the checks. It's more of that type of energy. And I want you to realize these are your passions. Passions is something that we want to endure together. Passion is something that I want to wake up in the morning and feel like, today's going to be a good day. Fuck everything else. Today's going to be a good day. Why? Because I'm in a good passionate mode. I'm in a good passionate space. I'm in a good headspace. Nothing's going to tear me apart. Because no different than, when you got a good sex, you got your good nut. At the end of the day, at night, you and your lover or whatever, maybe I had a falling out, and baby, he about to put it down on you. She about to put it down on you because she is so sorry. He is so sorry, right? And then you come And let's say y'all haven't had sex in 2 weeks. It could be that situation. Y'all end up having sex again, And here you go. You coming in there. I'm feeling like Deliverance from Eva. Remember Gabriel Union when she haven't had sex in a minute and she was just so evil. And then the moment she had sex with LA Cool J, she over there had the crop top out. She's showing skin. She's being herself. She's being loose. It's that type of energy that I'm feeling here. But here you go. Imagine you writing the list as pleasure. Because it's saying, what are your passions? Your passions is pleasure. So imagine you writing this list, and this list is supposed to be bringing you pleasure. Is this enough pleasure to continue on? Could this last you 10 more years? Could this last you 9 more years? Can you continue to make this list longer? And if you can, it's time to move forward. I know it's easier to say than to do. I know that is, because I'm a witness for it, right? It's going to take time. And sometimes it's okay for us to continue to be like, dang, I messed up. Dang, I called him. Dang, I called her. It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, it's okay for us to sometimes make those wrong turns so we know not to do it again. Now, here we go. When it comes down to the listening of reflection, what brought you to think about that person? What brought you into that? Not saying to avoid it. No. But understand what caused you to put you in that mindset to love that. Like, or I want to call this person. Something also, maybe somebody's birthday is September the 10th or October the 10th. October the 9th or October the 10th as well. Okay? Or 10/10 is what I'm feeling. So it's just like, what's bringing you into that energy? It's like, what that smell. It makes me think of such and such, Well, what kind of smell was that? These are things that you have to do. Anytime I tell anyone, when you're dealing with any spiritual levels, always have a pen and paper available so you can write down, you can jot down. You got so much going on. You got your own natural life, and then on top of that, you're coming here talking, or you're coming here trying to reflect and pull on other people's energy with me. Like, it's time to write certain things like that down. Like, write down your thought process. Don't crowd it all in your head. That's probably why you upset. You might need to get a break of Kit Kat, type of energy. You did? Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't even know you. Who are you? Okay. It says sometimes you have to show up for yourself, don't you? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Time is running out. It's time for you to show up for yourself. Okay? Time to just speak on yourself. Okay? Speak up for who you are. Tell people that you are not nothing to play with. Tell people that you are strong. Tell people that you are this divine being, that the reason why. Like, it's been plenty of times that you could have left this world. It could be plenty of times that you were supposed to be out. And you weren't even supposed to be right here, but you're here. You know what I'm saying? Show that. Like, honor that. Respect that. It's a lot of people out here. It's a lot of souls right now that are resting, that wish they were in the position that we are in right now, that we can still do what we're doing right now. And, rest in peace for the ones who were able, or my condolences also. But it's just the energy of, let's start honoring that we're here. We're still here. We're still here. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end. Right. What are you doing here? Who is that? Like, what? No different than little boy that had his titty out on his little thingy. I forgot his name. Yeah. Like, what? Y'all be killing me with that. Y'all take all that energy, just keep typing. Y'all just type all that negative. Go talk to your family. Did you text your kids today? Half of these people, they would text you. They talk to us more than they talk to their kids, y'all. Okay? Somebody mama about to pull up on you. Or a mother figure. Or somebody baby mama. Okay? Or you going out clubbing or something. Like, seriously, what are you doing here? Did you miss your turn? Did you get lost? Did you swipe too fast? Let me cook. Look at that. And then I see learn cook. Ooh, you going to Chipotle? I'm feeling, or what's that, Kava? Who else has food lined up like that? Golden Corral. Like a buffet. Like a hibachi as well. Cause you know how hibachi has their food lined up? Somebody say, I'm not gonna cry in no Honda, and I ain't gonna cry in no Ranger either. So like maybe you got your game up. Maybe when they seen you when you were broke and low, or you was halfway there. You see that moon was halfway there. I was halfway there, but now I'm found, baby. You on a mission. So let her cook. Hey, they saying let her do it. She got it. Let her do it. Speak your mind, baby. Who holding you back? No one. Whoop, whoop. Early bird, get the worm. Maybe you starting to wake up early in the morning, going to the gym. Okay? Maybe you can start doing some yoga, doing some stretching. And if you ain't doing it, why you not doing it? Okay? Somebody said, let me talk my shit. So maybe somebody wants to speak to you, but they gonna be talking shit. Like the people who was on here. Someone said, I fell out with them, but we ain't ever making up. So maybe you this person, like, once we done, we done. You got some people that's like that. And then you got some people that be like, I want to come back. Okay? Or they indecisive. You got to think about that. I know y'all be thinking about, dang, why people, they keep hearing your ex-lover coming back. Because you got some people that is still struggling with that. Caught up in the rapture. Okay? That is playing. Caught up in the rapture. They done got caught up in the rapture. Okay? Yeah. Maybe it's the King of Wands. He got caught up in the hose. He got caught up in the alley cats, y'all. Yeah, but they don't want you to say nothing though. Keep it quiet. You gonna see it. It's actually gonna come straight up to you. Maybe somebody want to fight you, or they trying to bring beef. Don't you bring beef at my house? It's that type. You know, they be like, not in my yard, not in my yard. It's that type. Like, don't bring that over here. Don't bring your drama over here. That's your bed. You know? We buy a double bed. You get what I'm saying? Your bed over here, my bed over here. Don't be trying to come over here. What got left behind? Something got financial and career. Somebody finances and career is left behind. Okay. Or maybe your career is going to be coming in. It's like right behind you. It's right there. That career that you want is like right there. Okay. You okay? You okay? 1995. Is that your energy? You a little young buck talking like that. You barely made it. Barely. You okay? Are you okay? Why would I want to wear a wig? That's crazy. Don't you see this hair, baby? That's funny. You're funny. Tricks are for kids. Funny sauce. You're a little funny sauce. But you can chill out. You can say out here, just watch how you talk. And you're right. You know, it's actually made that way. I thought it was cute. It's at the bottom too. You don't like it? What is? Seem like somebody's a little materialistic. You know, I heard that majority of people that's really materialistic, most of the time they have like sleeping on a mattress, no bed frame. or like they got a car but it's in the driveway, it's not working, you can't even cut it on, right? Or the ones that are very materialistic, you're walking, no, you get the scooter and you put that little dollar in or something like that so you can use it, or you Uber. Oh no, you rent. You do the hood rent. You that one that be asking, hey, can I borrow your car? I'll put some gas in it. I got a date. Homeboy riding in a car that's not even his. What the fuck? Cause I promise you, it be the ones that be talking like that don't got shit going on for theyself. They probably didn't even brush their teeth, didn't wash their ass. Probably their skin feel like rat towel. You might as well call them a goddamn snake or lizard. Gizzard. Side note, what you talking about? Obviously, can you put side note? Cause you off balance. Who talking about what? Keep up. Listen to the class. But I see that you need to speak. Nobody's listening to you at home. What you talking about, baby? What you say? You said, if that man you're dealing with don't paint everyone else with the same brush. What brush are you talking about, ho? What brush? You talking about that paintbrush? You talking about this brush? Actually, I do need a man, a handyman to come paint my walls. Can you do that? Do you know how to paint in the lines? Probably don't. You probably was that person that kept getting that a red X over coloring because you couldn't even stay in the fucking lines. You couldn't stand the lines. Couldn't even do it. You know what makes it easy? If you just trace over the line and then color in it. But you wouldn't understand that. You wouldn't understand that. It's way over your head. Way over your head. Because what the fuck you talking about, bro? We're not even talking about paintbrushes or nothing. Come on now. You gotta stay with the program. We talked about brushes earlier in the reading. You must have been still here the whole time. But, you know, hold your questions. I love it. You know? You're a good student. Student in the bathroom. Oh, you that person that you ain't even, never mind. You was that person that stayed in the back of the classroom. Or you always had a teacher, can I go to the bathroom? Can I go to the bathroom? Didn't even pay attention to class. You barely made it. But I'm glad you made it to school. Did you finish? 95. What is that? Because obviously you want to put your year. You want to talk about yourself. What's your year? 95. How old is that? You still in your 20s, right? Yeah. I am a woman here and rolling my eyes. So, oh, you bitchy. You the one that's bitchy with the rolling eyes. You roll your eyes? You know how to roll your eyes? You might got pretty eyes, but you just can't see through anything though. You probably got a pretty smile too. You know what? You probably are a handsome person, but you so ugly. You're so ugly. It's hard to see past you because you're so ugly. You probably the person that you look so cute, right? But when you start talking, they be like, shut up. Just fuck me. Shut up. Don't say nothing. Obviously, you're 95. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your 95 because you want to put it out there. I'm thinking about 95 because I'm not 95, baby. So I understand that you're younger than me. So I'm trying to figure out what your age is because obviously you're over here trying to play in the classroom. 20 times. Yep. I say it 100 times and you still gonna hear me, nigga. 10-10 on this motherfucker. You gonna still hear me. And you still here though. So your ears are still listening. So obviously I'm still entertaining you. So you still want to be here in the room with me. So obviously I'm not too bad because you're still here with me. Yeah, okay? Well, it ain't too bad. It's not too bad. Ooh, anyone do baseball? Do y'all like baseball? Random, just ranting, because obviously I'm done. Y'all like baseball? Do y'all do baseball? I'm now a baseball mother. I'm a soccer mother, but now I'm a baseball mother, and I'm very curious about their sports and stuff. I'm not ready for being outside. Soccer is different from out in that dirty field. You know, I feel like it's like they don't got no shade for no baseball or anything. So I'm gonna have to make sure I got my little umbrella, you know, do that little hood way. You know how you put the shade and stuff. But I'm gonna just root my little 4-year-old and his little TP stuff. But yeah, promise. Somebody wants to make a promise. Didn't we talk about that earlier? Somebody being a man of their word. They are gonna be a man of their word. That's gonna be a beautiful thing, especially for women. You know, maybe you dealt with a lot of people that were they had a lot of promise. Even when you were 10, probably when you started when you were 10, 15 years old, you know, you probably dealt with male figures in your family, right? That like said they're gonna do something and they never did it. You could have dealt with fellas, you could have dealt with males that were like that too, you know, at around that age. Maybe that's during the time that you kind of got into that, do I really want to entertain people? You probably got into, that's probably where that rubber band started pulling, when it comes down to like trusting what people say, like believing what people say, because your friends, when you're a kid, maybe your family, you know, like your parents, that's the worst thing, right? Because your parents are supposed to be the first thing, the first soul that you're supposed to love and connect to. So it could be either not both of them, could be one, or sadly some actually had both souls that actually was not able to give them a full promise. So, and if you made it out of that, and you know, and like I said before, it's okay for us to go through a lot of trauma. It's okay for us to go, but yeah. Oops. I'm here though. I seen that. But anyway, it's just more of the energy of like, you know, you're feeling like a wrong turn. You might feel like you took the wrong turn, you didn't. You didn't take the wrong turn. You have to take this turn so you can sightsee. You know how you get lost and then you realize, oh, I didn't know I can go that direction. You know, oh, I didn't know that road takes me that way. It's that, okay? So when you're going through life, yeah, you might be going past other people and you might see that, you know, their life is going perfect or whatever. Things are just moving smoothly for them. And you're like, well, where's my turn? Or, you know, did I miss my turn? You never missed your turn. You're elevating in a different way. You know, everybody can't be the same. You know, that is going to be boring, right? If everybody is the same, life is going to be boring. So it's no different than when I talked about earlier. It's okay for us to have negative people in our life. It's good for us to have that. So we'll know what people are not supposed to be there. And then we know how to remove it. Or maybe it's more the energy of helping us practice this energy as well. I was with I did a Easter egg hunt for my neighborhood kids on my back street, because that's just something that I just do. I'm like the neighborhood mama. But anyway, I was talking to them because it was one kid and he was saying, Miss D, basically, my teacher, you know, she's a bad teacher. She's so hard on me and stuff like that. And, you know, as the typical mother, it'd be like, what teacher? Point the teacher out. This. But I actually end up having to realize, wait a minute, the whole time, you know how our parents will stay here and try to take up for us and stuff like that, which is a good thing, but also make it a lesson. Like I told the boy, you know, guess what? In life, we're going to have managers that's going to be that bad teacher that got on our nerves. And guess what? We still have to go to work. You know, you still got to go to school. Just pass, you know, stay focused, ignore the negative and just focus and pass, make it through it. learn what you have to. Sometimes, like when I was in nail school, I went to a nail school that was talking Vietnamese. I didn't know a lick of anything. You get what I'm saying? Now, sometimes they did translate it in Spanish. Did I pass? Did I make my nail license? Hell yes. Because at the end of the day, when you got to focus, when you're tunnel vision, sometimes when you really focus, you ignore all the distractions when you're really tunnel vision to it. So, like I was telling the little boy, like, yeah, your teacher's going to be rude and stuff, and you just going to give that teacher a smile, and you're going to keep moving, Now, if the teacher goes out of pocket, go talk to your mama or come talk to D. Because I at least come to their school and I sit with, because it's a neighborhood school, so all of them really, and we all sit in the back of the class. I mean, not in the classroom. Maybe somebody needs their mama need to sit in the back of the classroom and watch their teacher. Maybe it's gonna change that dynamic and stuff like that. So maybe you're dealing with that as well. But also it's like it's the energy of, sometimes life is not going, like I remember, what was Miss Love? I forgot the beginning of it. Hold on, give me a second, so I won't disrespect the Love. Hold on, Don Love, how she said that I make, life give me lemons, but I make lemonade. And, it's the energy of like, life is not going to always give you everything that you're looking for. But guess what? Sometimes you're going to have to put the puzzle pieces together. Sometimes life is going to give you nothing but a whole bunch of straddle. Maybe you know how you go in your kitchen and you hungry, right? And you don't know what to cook. You got a whole bunch of stuff, but you don't know what to cook, right? But then you end up pulling this together. You pull this together. You might go on your Pinterest. You might go on, get a little TikTok idea or stuff like that. Something like that coming together. And then you come together and you be like, oh, this is really good. 9/11 as well. So it's like something's going to come together. It just takes time. It might have to take for you to have to go into a mindset where you might have to push back, pull back, observe, no different. You know how when you were younger, you would be really hungry, right? And you kept you open up the refrigerator just hoping that something changed in the last 5 minutes. But, or your mama say, close that refrigerator. Your dad say, close the refrigerator. Ain't nothing changed. It's still the same, right? But here you go. Sometimes we keep opening that refrigerator, not because we know it's still the same, but maybe like when we open that mindset again, we might see something. We might get a different idea. We might see that, that cheese and be like, oh, let's go make some Alfredo. All we got to do is melt the cheese and get a little milk, smooth that shit out. Get some pasta. It's something like that. Like, seriously, it's going to be situations where we're going to have so much stuff going on, and we just got to pull back and just put our glasses on or analyze things a little different. Go back to the drawing board, write things down, write the things that's making us happy, write the things that's making us sad, write the things that's not going to be in our best interest, right? And it's just like, she's saying, what now? So maybe you're going through this right now. Maybe you're at this moment where you got so many puzzle pieces and you're like, damn, what now? Like, it's one thing after the next, after the next, after the next. What now? Push back, baby. Push back. Don't calm down. Push back. It's like that, no different when when your back is against the wall. All you can do is either go forward, because no matter, you already to the back, so you can't go nowhere. You either have to go charge at it, be focused with it, or push back. It's like, back off of me. I need my space. I need my time. I need space to see what I got going on. Sometimes you got so many people around you that you realize you done lost time. You got so many people that want your energy, that you realize, dang, I forgot I supposed to did this, but you was too busy dealing with this energy vampire. You know what I'm saying? It's that type. I'm also feeling like, make sure people are respecting your time. Make sure people are respecting your space as well. Make sure people are respecting your heart, your soul, Okay, because they're all separate. Okay, they're all separate things. When you start analyzing yourself and start balancing yourself, and you realize, dang, once you heal your heart, you like, dang, now I gotta go heal my mind. Dang, now I gotta go heal my emotions. Now I gotta go. It's like I always talk about my chakra. It's a level to it. You know what I'm saying? This is every emotion. She said, I can't even get my emotions to come out. So maybe we're in a stuck energy because we got so much going on. Push back. Pull back. It is okay to pull back. Everybody, I understand they need your energy. I understand that you might need their energy. But guess what? It is time for us to push back. Take a deep breath. Feel the energy. Feel what is making us feel like. Is it making us happy or is it making us angry? And if it's not making us in a peaceful mindset, we most definitely need to remove ourselves immediately. Remove ourselves immediately. If we don't feel as like, or you might say, oh, I can't do that because I live with that person. Okay, cool. Shut yourself in the bathroom. Shut yourself in the closet. Find somewhere where you're gonna go outside. You know, no different than like a cheating ass husband that'll go sit themselves in the bathroom and swear up and down they been shit for 30 damn minutes. You know, now they can't even feel their damn legs. You know, it's that type of energy. Or maybe you've been on the bath. Maybe you're sitting on the toilet too long, and you know how you can't feel your legs go numb. It's that type of energy. Okay. You got my story. My story is that song playing is more like, look me in my eyes and you can see my pain. You know, people don't know how it feels to get left out in the rain. So people don't know how it felt to be abandoned. You know, maybe people say, oh, I understand. You don't understand how my level is. You know, maybe you got a story. You got a story. You've been abandoned. You've been heartbroken and abandoned. Everybody think, oh, your parents. No, relationships shows a sign of abandonment. When that person sat there and loved on you the whole time, and then out of nowhere, his or her emotions just shut off. That's abandonment, baby. We didn't talk about that. It was no withdrawal. Like, you got some people, you know, people say, you don't know how it is to be left out in the rain. Rain is my emotions. Rain is in the thunderstorm, and I can't even see what's going on. You know, some people can drive through a thunderstorm. Some people go under the bridge for shelter. Right? And then some people pull on the side of the road in the thunderstorm and just wait. Now that's just stupid to me personally, because if you can't see, you think that the person that's flying, and then you got some people that drive slow with caution through the thunderstorm, and then you got some people that will sit there and just fly because they know they got good tires, they got their car sitting high, all this good stuff. They got faith. But you see how I just broke down just thinking about a thunderstorm. When you're driving on the road, you will see how everybody has their own method of danger, own method of trauma. People sit through it. Some people go seek shelter. Some people go and sit on the side and watch everybody else go past them and see. And then the ones who sit out there in the rain, right? And then in the storm, because they can't see, they all of a sudden they want to go in the slow lane and drive because they done see everybody else. And it still wasn't time for you. It's still not your time. And then you go pull yourself back on the side of the road because you're like, what am I doing? What are you doing? Following everybody else? What are you doing? Go with your own instincts. You know, that's why it's the energy of like push back. If you got to seek the shelter, seek shelter. Shelter could be in the sense of going in your own meditation level. Shelter could be just going home, because we talked about the hometown, going home, go see your mama. You know, or maybe, you know, if your mama rest in peace, you know, or something like that. Ooh, somebody don't want me. Okay, so maybe that's a little choked up. We kind of recent with that. Or our mother is a very sensitive topic. Okay, I get you. But here you go. It's more of like mother is nurturing. Mother is that giving caregiver. A mother is the one who will be that one that you go and cry to. The one that you could go tell your story to and they go hug you and they still love you because they're your mom, because they came out of you, you know? That's the energy that I'm feeling. I'm feeling the energy of that's all you want. You want to seek shelter. Maybe you are going through a storm and that is what you're looking for, shelter. You're just looking for shelter. You're looking for stability. You're looking for some type of security within yourself where maybe, if I could cry, I could cry to you. If I could share my pain, I can show my pain to you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody overdosing, or what he said, they said I had it bad, addicted to what I had. So maybe somebody's realizing that, like, you are my addiction. Then we talked about that earlier, like, you are my addiction. I am overdosing. Maybe this person gonna come to you like a crackhead, heartbroken, crying, pleading. They want your energy. Okay? But also, when it comes down to energy, you got energy vampires. What is it making you feel like? Are they making you feel like you are uplifting? Do they make you feel tired? Do they feel like, oh, I'm going to put that to the side? Is these people putting you in procrastination stage? They always say, be around the people that are already elevated to the level you are already in. Be the person that is the teacher, right? But the teacher is also getting a lesson as well. But when a teacher has to get the lesson, now mind you, the teacher has to teach this certain audience. So when they wants to learn better knowledge, they have to put themselves in a higher room. So you are the teacher, and you need to put yourself in a higher room, a higher element. Is a sense of, if you felt that nudge to go study something, go study it. It's because your brain is saying we need that information. No different than like a computer, the AI. The AI needs you to ask them questions so that it can continue to build and develop more. Your brain is the same way. When your mind is saying, ask that question. If your brain is saying, do that study. It's okay for us we're never too old to sit there and learn anymore. That it's nothing new under the sun. So guess what? The sun got more knowledge than us. The water got more memory than us. So it's just more the energy of like push back when you feel the overpowering of maybe you're feeling overwhelmed, overdosed, overwhelmed, you're overdoing it. Pull back. Okay? Maybe you feel like you like at your wit's end, like, never been so high. Maybe you never been in the element so high where like maybe this your first panic attack, anxiety attack. Maybe you're overwhelmed. Pull back. Okay? Maybe you gotta go act like a little crackhead, crack on them. Okay, so they can see that you need this. Sometimes you might have to blow up on people. You might have to be the volcano to let them know you are a volcano. Yes, you've been walking on a volcano the whole time. You didn't know? It's that type of energy. It's more and then when you do that volcano reaction, pull back. Okay, because now you release that. Now I need you to go in the corner and go think about that. Okay. Hi, Nor. Congratulations, girl. You got 992 subscribers. Congratulations, boo. Y'all go follow Nora. And she loves Michael Jackson. That's our Michael Jackson lover. And we had no Michael Jackson playing too, so you lucky. Because, anytime I say, you forgot, you didn't miss this song. You missed this song. But, all right, love bugs. Yes, we wrapping up. Because tomorrow, this lady got to work the 2 jobs. So, I do hope that this reached you. I do hope that you get in a very clear head and a clear mindset that, that's playing. What one person can't do, another one will. So what we tripping about? Okay. Ooh, I used to like Selena. You always on it too. Tomorrow is Selena's death anniversary. Yeah, and then we were just talking about people rest in peace. Yes. She died at 23 in 1995. Then we just talk about 1995, y'all. But we're talking about little idiot. Want to sit there and just talk shit and whatever. Anyway, but yeah. Rest in peace for Selena. Rest in peace for anyone, honestly. Rest in peace for anyone. If y'all had anyone in your family that gave you drive, gave you, maybe because we did talk about dancing, gave you the movement where maybe you had a very strong woman in your life that you can call, and that person, all you had to do is hear their voice and they will keep your feet moving. It was like that hope, that dream. And I did talk about how, the mother is a sensitive topic as well, but it's just more like that energy, or it's here for you. Don't be in that, rest in peace. Rest in peace into what? You can wake up the dead. Then we talk about the mummy, the ancient. Wake up the dead. Wake up into get into the drive to move, dance, feel the live for tomorrow and today. Okay? What we lose? What we got? We don't got nothing to lose. Okay? Maybe we do, but we don't. Marvin Gaye's death anniversary, April the 1st. My son's birthday is April the 1st. He'll be 5. Michael Jackson's daughter, Paris, April the 1st. No, hold on. Michael Jackson's April the 2nd. Wait a minute. My bad, love. Hold on. Marion Davis' birthday is April the 1st. And on April the 2nd, Michael Jackson's daughter, Paris. Okay. So maybe something's going to take place the first week in April for everybody as well. Okay. Maybe around like, also something could be like 4, I'm feeling 14. You could be 41, 42. She's also 28. Yeah, you know what? No, you probably could. I told you I was the one who be connecting. Because we were talking about a little person. He needed some love. He just wanted some attention. He was born in 95. He just needed some attention, y'all. But yeah, that's just interesting that you kind of cleared it up. I wonder if that's his age. Because I didn't think about his age. He wasn't that important. He probably is 28. Thank you for answering that. About 28. I can see that about that little boy that was on here too. He about that age, but he's still immature. Then we talk about that too, how somebody can, you got all that and just pointless. Noise, look, I said I was gonna get off of here. But I do hope y'all have a good day tomorrow, especially. We wake up and refresh into a different vibe and realize that tomorrow is tomorrow and today is today. And if it's not no good over there in tomorrow, what we thinking about it for? There's no need to talk about it unless tomorrow bleeds into today, energy. Other than that, what we thinking about? Okay. And yes, I'm so proud of you, Nora. So congratulations to your subscribers. Congratulations. Because I know you've been working on it. Damn. I know it's 12:15. We in the same area. Not in the same area, but we on the east. Yes. That's why I looked at my time. I said, ooh. Because, baby, I got to wake up at 6. But I promise you, I be still doing it, though. I be doing it thing. Oh, no. I got a half a day because I got baseball practice. My first baseball practice. No, that's a trumpet. That's not even about me. Maybe somebody trying to play on your strings, your heartstrings. But you about to blow the trumpet on their ass. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. I don't feel shit. Don't be pulling on these heartstrings. All right, babies. Let me wrap it up. Because y'all got to go. We got to get some sleep. And if you ain't getting no sleep, go drink some lavender. Lavender is really good. You know, sometimes lavender is really, really good, y'all. Lavender, along with, I always put cloves because I have wisdom. I still have my wisdom teeth, so sometimes them shits be hurting. So like with cloves helps with the inflammation because my gums. I guess over time, like it just sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. So I drink cloves with mine. But lavender, get some fresh lavender, literally like how I got my little sage. Get lavender just like this, and then I'm trying to give y'all a little rundown real quick. Oh, we gotta pay. Someone like pork, or you going to a restaurant? That food gonna be hot. That one stuck out. Was still sticking out. So maybe somebody wants to hang out with you, or they're kind of nervous to reach out to you. Maybe they're the message is still like in draft. Okay. Atlanta, Georgia. Maybe somebody from Atlanta, Georgia. A little taste of the nightlight. So maybe somebody wants to hang out with you. It's gonna be y'all first time going out at night. Y'all never made it to the door. Had to speak the hot code. Maybe you look too good. Like, you sure you want to go out? Yes, we want to go out. But yes, all right. I keep saying that, and look, I'm still talking and just still talking. Okay, my name is Deasia, and you is on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, DDA Tribe. Until next time, bye. You know that? Remember Little Rascals? Bye.